up, everyone? My name is Stefan, and I'm coming to you by way of Capital City Souls and More. This is going to be our inaugural video for the channel, and today we will be unboxing and reviewing the Yeezy 500 Granite. So without further ado, let's get into this. The Yeezy 500 silhouette originally debuted back in 2017 and has remained a staple in the Yeezy sneaker line ever since. I would say they're not as sought after as the 350s or the 700s, but by no means does Adidas have any problem selling them, as they sell out immediately upon release. So as I said, today we will be unboxing and reviewing the Yeezy 500 Granite, which originally released on May 14th, 2022 for a retail price of $210 US. They released on the Confirm app, Yeezy Supply, and select shoe retailers. I was able to hit for these on the Confirmed app, but unfortunately they are not my size. I had a friend enter for me, and he entered for size 10. I wear a size 11. I took an L, as I'm sure a lot of us did and usually do. So as I said, the retail price upon release was $210 US. So after shipping and handling and the lovely California state tax, they came out to about 226 and some change. So we can call it 230. And as of right now, they've been out for about 5 days. I just received mine yesterday. So they've been out for a few days, and you can get them on StockX, Go, eBay, Stadium Goods, Flight Club, etc. Definitely be careful with StockX, because they got called out for having fakes and selling fakes. So you know I had to put that in there. So for the box, looks almost identical to the 350 box. I can actually pull out a pair, see if it is. These are my ash blues. They look to be, identical, except for the 500s aren't boost, so they don't have boost on the side, but they both have the silhouette or the model on the top. And then just your typical brown box. Says Yeezy 500 made by Adidas on both sides, and of course you have the size tag, which is obviously going to tell you the size. It has some different codes for authentication purposes. It's going to say the colors, and it's going to say the country of origin. Alrighty, so here we are. I'm definitely digging the blend of the different shades of gray. Let me go ahead and give you guys a close-up on those bad boys. Get that hang tag out the way. Got the inside of it. Got the outside. Front. We got the back. And we got the bottom. I like the design on the bottom and the imprints. They look like they get some good grip. The soles on these look really comfortable. Took down some notes so I can be concise about reviewing the shoe and its features. So let me see what we have. So this 500 release is in a dark gray, which is similar to the 2021 ash gray release, although for the people who might own a pair or know about them, this one seems to be a little bit darker. The uppers on this shoe features a nice soft breathable mesh throughout the body, as you can see. Got the mesh all up in there. These damn tags. As well as some nice buttery suede throughout the toe and the back, just throughout the mids of the shoe, and the eyelets. I kind of like that as well. It's a nice little addition. definitely not something that you're going to want to be wearing in the rain. Other stuff that I'm seeing is a little bit of leather. There's some leather up in there. A lot on the tongue. You can see it on the tongue. Feels like decent leather, but what do I know? You never know. I'm trying to cut corners. Oh, excuse me. The sole comes equipped with adiprene. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Cushioning technology, which resembles waves. That's what I was gathering from it right away in its design. Fun fact about these that I gathered from research is that these soles came and were inspired from an older Kobe model. The Kobe model, which is one of his original shoes with Adidas, is called the KB83. If you guys want to check those out. These shoes also have, from messing around with taking pictures, they have 3M all around. Obviously you can't, or you might be able to see it. It's like right up in there. It's all around the shoe. So it has 3M in there. Can't really get it from that angle. But yeah, it's there. That's a nice little addition. Make them a little bit unique and clever. I think it looks good with the colorway. It goes real good with the gray in there for at nighttime. The insole is the Yeezy Ortholite by Adidas, which also comes in the 450s as well. The craftsmanship on these looks to be pretty solid, proper. I'm not seeing any factory flaws, no glue stains, no loose stitching. Oh, you know what? I do see a little something right there. If you guys can see that. I don't know what the heck that is, but whatever. I guess it could be worse. Could be Jordan brand. Jordan brand really has fallen off in their quality control for a while. But overall, the rubber on these feels real good. I'm not really too sure what this little stripe is. Maybe it's just to hold this to the actual shoe. Looks cool, looks nice and sleek. From watching somebody wear them perspective, they look nice, they look comfortable and sleek. These remind me of the, could very easily be wrong, but they resemble the Jason Kidd shoes from the mid 90s. I can't think of the name. I know there's some Nikes, but they have like the little pods right here too. They look real sleek like these as well. But yeah, the craftsmanship looks solid, aside from that one little flaw. A lot of people like to call these the dad shoe. I wouldn't say they're as much dad shoe as the 700s, but just go based on your preference, however you like them. They're pretty cool. So as far as sizing on these bad boys, for the 500s, or just for Yeezys in general, there seems to be a lot of mixed reviews, especially for like the 350s. I own a few pairs of those, and people, for the most part, from what I've seen, people always say to go a half size up or even a full size. But for me, I go true to size. I don't really understand people wanting to go bigger to have more room, because me personally, I like my shoes to fit me snug and really hug my foot. And I also double sock. I've been doing that since high school. Just feels more comfortable. I feel like my feet don't sweat as much, and gives my shoes a real, they hug my feet. So as far as the 500s, I don't personally own a pair in my size, but I have 450s, and I also have a few pairs of 350s, and I go true to size on those, and they feel fine to me. So other people, and other reviews that I've watched say to potentially go a half size up, depending on how you want your shoes to feel. If you like a little bit of wiggle room, and that may just be your prerogative, then yeah, go a half size up. It also depends on how you like to lace them. I don't do that loose lace stuff. I tie my shoes like a normal pair of shoes. And I've also had problems in the past. I've had a pair of 450s and a pair of 350s that were a half size smaller than my natural size, me being an 11. Those were both 10 and a half, and I had problems with both of them. But I was able to find a pair in my size, which is a size 11, and they feel just fine. So my advice would be, I don't know, I don't want to steer anybody in the wrong direction, but me personally, I go true to size, and I also double sock. So for me to be wearing 2 pairs of socks and get my true to size and then feel right, I feel like true to size is correct. But like I said, it's based on your prerogative. So in summary, overall, I would give these a buy rating. If you don't already have something similar, like the 2021 ash gray release that I referenced already, then yeah, go ahead and give them a try. They're just a basic gray, and I just personally wish that Yeezy would get a little bit more creative with the colors that he uses on the 450 and 500 silhouette. From what I've seen, he just likes to use a lot of the he doesn't really step out of his wheelhouse with the colors like he does with the 450s and 700s. The 450s, the 350s and the 700s, you see a lot of unique colorways to where it's just like you don't see a bunch of people wearing them, and you can put an outfit together and make it look real unique, and you can get real creative and thoughtful with what you choose to match with those shoes. These and the 450s, they're pretty basic in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. So with the buy rating, if you don't want to buy them for yourself, obviously you can try to resell them. But one thing that I have noticed in the last year, it seems like the Yeezy hype and the Yeezy resale market is dying down unless it's a really hyped, sought after pair of shoes. So as I said, these being a size 10, these aren't my size, so I do plan on reselling them. I'm gonna try to make a quick 30 bucks because that's really all I can make off of these. On StockX and GOAT, they're going for about anywhere from $275 to $285 as of me recording this video. And like I said, I paid $226, basically $230, so there's not a lot of wiggle room for me. But as I like to say, as long as the outcome is income, I could turn a little profit off of it and make somebody happy that actually wants these shoes in their size. I would say the days of doubling your money and maybe even 3-4 timesing your money are just about over, unless you have a shoe that's really sought after that people want bad. If you've made it this far into the video, I would like to genuinely say thank you for your time. I do appreciate it, this being the first video. Obviously I'm still learning, and I do intend to get better, and hopefully that I do put out better content. But nonetheless, I do appreciate your time. But talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this release. Is it a cop? Is it a rock? Is it a stock? Is it a flop? Yeah, just talk to me. Sound off wherever you're from, wherever I'm getting views from, getting love from. And the next video I plan on doing is going to be for the 450 sulfurs that are actually in my size. So I will have some on feet stuff to show you, obviously in the dark and the light as well. But yeah, I do appreciate your time. Thank you very much for supporting my channel and giving me views. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also, constructive criticism is always appreciated. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Peace.